Hello everybody, my name is Dringer. I want to welcome you to a new series. This is going to be a figure preview on figures that we either have on the way or figures that we plan on getting. First on our list is going to be Savage Opress from the Clone Wars. I'm super excited for him because not only do I have him on pre-order, but I do also have his brother in my collection, the Clone Wars version of Darth Maul. So we're going to go ahead and get into this figure and we're going to talk about him and why we're excited for him. We're going to talk about his details and his accessories and what we're hoping about him. And also, maybe a few surprises. So first off, let's talk about his detail. He comes with a few accessories for his horns, like he can swap out his horns. Scenes where, he fought Asajj Ventress and Count Dooku when he felt betrayed. They cut off his horns and, you could swap them out. It's pretty cool. You got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And I do imagine they're pretty sharp. Not Darth Maul. Savage Opress does come with rolling eyeballs, of course. You guys can see right here that it is different. And I do want to say, the detail on this face is amazing. I really hope that the actual figure is just as good as this. I don't know if this is what it's going to look like. But as you guys can see, prototype shown, final product may be slightly different. So we can only hope that the texture on his skin stays because it just looks immaculate that way. I think the texture on his skin is so much detail. It could almost be a DX figure in my opinion. So like I said, he's going to go great with Darth Maul. And I'm going to pair him up, of course. But I also see in some other pictures in this gallery that made me think, should I pick up a third figure for just this set? And I'm, of course, talking about Sidious because, I mean, come on. That was such a great fight. If you guys have watched the Clone Wars and you've seen this fight, you know that this fight is peak in Clone Wars. I wouldn't say peak, but you know what I mean. It's one of the amazing parts of it. Another thing I wanted to mention is that he does come out with swappable arms. I think it's pretty cool that Hot Toys is doing this. I've never seen them do it before with the fabric arm. And I don't know if the fabric's going to be leather or some other material. It already seems like it has like a cracking material look to it. Like you guys can see right here on his arm, it looks all cracked. So I'm worried it's going to deteriorate over time, but we'll just have to see. It is cool that he comes with his robot arm because, spoiler alert, he does lose it in a fight against somebody. I'm not going to say who. I know who, but I want to see if you guys know who. Make sure you leave a comment if you think you know. Like I said, this makes me think, should I get Darth Sidious? But it also comes to the question of, if I get that Darth Sidious, am I going to want these ones? Because this one's coming in pretty soon. He's on pre-order. He's not on pre-order by me, but you can pick him up on Sideshow for pre-order. Same goes for this one. This one's on full release. And he would go great with Yoda if you have that figure. But I don't think he will match up pretty well with, Darth Maul and Savage Opress. So maybe if you just get the 2 figures for, to pair them up, you can. You don't have to get the Sidious if you don't want to. But, I mean, obviously it would be a great option. So we'll just have to see what time will tell. And like I said, this figure is going to look so good. Like, I'm super excited for him. I mean, look at the detail on his outfit alone. The amount of real fabric that they put on this figure is astonishing. And I don't know if the hook is actually metal. I would imagine it is, but... And as you guys know, he does come with the new form of the LED lightsabers. And it comes out with swappable hands for his robot hand too. You only get 3, but with each hand gets 3. So you got 9 hands in total. One last thing I do want to talk about, I think is really cool, is that he included his pick. I have a little 3.75 figure of Savage on my shelf in my collection, and it comes with the pike, but he has it without the shirt, and he looks a little goofy. So he's shirtless with the pike, and it's like there's only one scene where he was really shirtless, and it was one scene. So I don't know. I think it will look great with the armor. I can't wait to have him. Like, I'm so excited. But overall, that's gonna be Savage Opress. I hope you guys enjoyed this new video in a new series for our figure previews. Make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.